Everyone, guys, that is great.
Asked me to call my
That's great. My name is Brian. I'm very happy to be here, very excited to be here again at Laugh and Draft. This is my second time. Must admit, though, that I was a little nervous on the drive-in. But luckily, my mom called me while I was driving, and good news, she's crazy about all my jokes. She said they're, quote, very funny. And she wanted to tell me that she loves me so much, and that she knows that everybody's going to love me and love every word that I say tonight. And so I just wanted to say, she's not wrong. So I just wanted to say thank you ahead of time. I'm so glad I could be that love for you if you're in need of it. And hopefully we can, become friends after this. Because that'd be fantastic. But like I said, I was driving into the city tonight, and I love to drive. I think driving is my favorite thing to do. It's very therapeutic. It's nice to have that quiet time. I think my favorite thing about driving is driving on the highway. I love driving on the highway. I think the best part about driving on the highway are those skid marks that start off in your lane and then jet off to the side. And then 10 feet ahead, they come back on. You know what I'm talking about? Like someone had a shitty 2 seconds, and we just drive on by and don't even think about it. But I love to think about it. I don't know what it is. I feel good when I think about it. I like to think of a beautiful, beautiful family on their way to New Hampshire. And they're taking the Dodge Caravan. And they're going to visit Grandma. And they're playing I Spy. And it's Daddy's turn. Daddy, what do you spy for? What do you spy with your little eyes? And he's up in the front. He looks at his wife, smiling, happy with all his life decisions. He looks back at his son and says, well, he sees a tree off in the distance. He says, well, I spy with my little... No! There's no going back to I Spy after that. That's going to be a quiet ride. But, recent graduate of Marist College, been working on my resume. You ever do that? I've been doing what us unemployed people like to call freelance. And, I found that there's nothing on my resume that is very impressive. There's nothing on my resume that says to an employer, hey, let's hire him. He knows what he's doing. It's not on there. And it sucks because I am most productive, effective, and reliable when I'm asleep, when I'm dreaming. If I was able to put down on my resume what I've accomplished in my dreams, forget about it. I'd be able to get almost most jobs. I'd be in an interview, they'd be like, well, are you proficient in Microsoft Office? I'd be like, no, I'm not. But wait, I can fly. I can breathe underwater a little bit like this. Like little tiny breaths. And also, if I die, it wasn't really even me in the first place. It becomes somebody else. So I can't die. So this is going to be long term for me. And they'd be like, wow, that's impressive. I know. Like, well, what would you say your weaknesses are? Like, well, if I touch a gun, it doesn't work. Somebody's yelling at me or running at me in a threatening manner. I can't do much of anything. And they'd be like, well, you realize this is for a security position. I'd be like, no, I understand. No problem. But I think another one of my weaknesses, if I was going to say that in an interview, another one of my weaknesses, for those who know me, I'm a huge Michael fan. I love Michael McDonald. Thank you. And he's so funny to me because he had a brilliant run with the Doobie Brothers. He did his own thing for a while. And then now he's just been doing covers of irrelevant artists. His career is based on other people's success right now. And I'd really like to see Michael McDonald start doing more modern artists, more modern covers. Like, who would not want to buy a CD of Michael McDonald does the best of Katy Perry? Like, how would that go? Track 1. You think I'm pretty without any makeup on. Track number 2. I kissed a girl and I like it. I'd buy that 1,000,000 times on iTunes. 1,000,000 times. Thank you. Oh, man. I got a little overwhelmed the other day thinking about the Roman Empire. And then my sassy side of me was just like, they're just Italians. intimidating to me anymore. It ended there, you know? Un cappuccino, per favore. Non più cappuccino. Ah, cazzo, madonna. That's a Roman soldier. That's an impression of a Roman soldier. Orders cappuccino. But I was coming out of Neiman Marcus last week, and I was buying a pair of underwear for $1,000. And it started to rain. I didn't have my jacket, and I was so mad that I didn't have my jacket. I'm wet. I'm cold now. This is awful. This is the worst. And then I was like, Ryan, relax. This is just classic first world problems. This is not a big deal. There are people in third world countries that are starving and dying. Like, this isn't a big deal. You know? But first world problems or not, these are our problems. These are little problems that matter to us. They bother us day to day, and we have to deal with them no matter what. They are serious to us, like it or not. So, you know, like, I'm sure there's a guy in Africa right now at a bar. Good visual of Africa, right? There's a guy in Africa at a bar, and he's devastated. He's sitting at the bar, and his friend comes up to him, and he goes, Mike. Mike. He goes, Mike, why are you upset? I feel terrible. Why are you upset? He goes, Pete, I just lost my entire village. I have no food, and my family is gone. And people say, hey, Mike, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. But guess what? It could be worse. There are people in America right now at parties realizing that no one has an iPhone 5 charger and their phone's going to die. And they'll be without it for one night. And Mike will say, hey, thanks, Pete. You're right. I shouldn't sweat the small stuff. Thank you. That's my dad. Ryan Denver.